Out of the way, Dopey!
Hi, welcome back to Auto Tip-Off. Enjoy today's video. The new Subaru WRX, the fifth replication of Subaru's rally and racing classic, will debut in 2022. The new model keeps relatively close to the earlier generations, and it doesn't appear to be much different at first sight. Subaru tells us, though, that it is all new from the wheels up. It may not be drastically different, but there's enough to discuss, including new styling, a larger, more powerful engine, a retuned suspension, and Subaru's newest interior and safety technology.
Subaru has massaged the WRX's wide-body design with beefier fenders that have SUV-like asymmetric wheel openings, making it wider and longer than the previous version. The 2022 WRX features a completely different trunk opening form than the Impreza sedan it's based on, thanks to those massive rear fender bulges. New tail lights that seem like they came straight from the BRZ back end, which isn't always a negative thing. Subaru's Hawkeye projector headlights are a little smaller up front, but the grille is a smidge bigger. The front fenders of the WRX have been replaced with aluminium, saving roughly £5 altogether. The model's famous functional hood scoop is still present, with additional functional vents behind the front wheel arches, hidden into the rear bumper reduce aerodynamic drag.
A new 2.4-litre turbocharged Boxer 4-cylinder engine with 271 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque is at the core of the new WRX. Although this isn't a significant improvement over last year's 268 horsepower turbo, Subi claims a more robust torque curve owing to the larger displacement. The turbo's new electronic wastegate and bypass valves should also increase responsiveness and acceleration by reducing lag. Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive systems, and a 6-speed manual transmission, are standard. Alternatively, there's the Subaru's Performance Gearbox, a sport-tuned continuously variable transmission with paddle shifters and an 8-speed manual mode, you may want to add. The new SPT is supposed to upshift 30% faster and downshift 50% faster than the previous model, and Subaru claims to have stamped out the rubber band sensation that puts many CVT enthusiasts off.
The most significant change for this generation is the adoption of the Subaru Global Platform, which now underlies the majority of the company's portfolio, from the tiny Impreza to the 3-row Ascent SUV, with the exception of the rear-wheel drive BRZ Sports Coupe. These new guts result in a chassis that is 28% stiffer than last year's WRX, with 75% more robust suspension mounting points. Surprisingly, this has allowed Subaru to offer the WRX more suspension travel, which should pay off while hammering about on gravel rally stages, and also protect the chassis from upsetting when trundling over bumps on the track. It'll almost certainly make things more comfortable. In addition to suspension geometry changes, the 2022 WRX has a redesigned rear stabilizer bar mount. The latter now attaches directly to the chassis rather than the subframe, allowing it to better reduce body roll. A new dual-pinion electric power steering system promises faster reaction, more precision, and a more natural feel.
One advantage of the SPT is that it comes standard with Subaru's latest generation of EyeSight Driver Assist Technology. The optical sensors in this system have a larger field of vision, and the software and logic have been improved. In addition, EyeSight adds lane-centering steering aid and adaptive cruise control, both of which are firsts for the WRX. As indicated by a single forward camera rather than EyeSight's stereoscopic configuration, the manual gearbox does not offer the complete array of sophisticated driver aid system capabilities. The 5th generation WRX also includes a new GT trim level with electronically adjustable dampers that can be switched from track hard to rally compliant at the touch of a button. Recaro seats with ultra-suede upholstery are standard on the GT, as are 18-inch alloy wheels with summer tires. 17-inch wheels are standard, but the limited grade adds 18s. I don't get it, Carl, there must be a catch somewhere there. The GT is only available with the CVT, which is a disappointment, but it does mean that the model comes with the most configurable version of Subaru's SI-Drive performance management system, which functions as a drive mode selection.
Gen, tire and wheel sizes, your guess is as good as mine, I'm quite sure. Manufacturers add odd little things just to give us something to chat about in the pub. Anyway, on with the review. A new version of Subaru's Harman Kardon Premium Audio will be available in the interior, tailored particularly for this model. This 11-speaker system puts out 576 watts of power, and the sounds are controlled by a new 11.6-inch Starlink infotainment system, much like everything else inside. This is the same vertical, tablet-style touchscreen interface that debuted on the new Outback just a few months ago. Android Auto and Apple CarPlay are included as standard features. The redesigned Subaru WRX for 2022 is expected to hit showrooms in early 2022. Pricing is yet to be revealed, but we wouldn't be shocked if it stays close to the current model starting price of around $28,400, plus $925 destination. We also expect the new GT line to push the top of the pricing range to about $35,000, putting it slightly below the STI model. As the launch date approaches, we'll learn more about precise price and fuel economy numbers.
The views expressed by Auto Tip-Off, Carl and me Jenny, are our own. We do not receive or ask for any monetary rewards for producing videos. If you have a mind to, please like, subscribe and hit the notification bell. By doing so you support us more than you think by helping our channel grow. Thanks, cheers for now.